when they're watching us, and sometimes when they're not. And you become crazy, don't you?
So, this is it?
What?
This is the rest of our married life, sat watching this rubbish like two morons.
Well, we can have a game of cards when this is finished, if you want.
Oh, a game of cards! I'd rather watch 15 years worth of this rubbish than play a game of cards. Why don't we do some rock tricks or some conjuring while we're at it? Here, I'll go and get my magic wand, shall I?
Go for a walk. Get some fresh air.
A walk? Yes.
They have the odd round. You know how close they were.
Well, that was interesting.
Will you leave it tonight? I don't feel wonderful myself.
I fancy a drink, to be honest.
There's a Coke in the fridge.
No, I mean a drink.
You can't drink, you know that. No alcohol for 5 months, the doctor said.
I'll never do it.
You've got a drink problem.
I know, I can't have one, that's the problem.
Have a shandy.
Oh, it wouldn't be so bad if I smoked. I wish I did drugs or something.
I wish you did. Keep you quiet.
Oh, I'll go and try and read. No, can't.
You've not even tried.
I'm not in the mood.
Well, go to bed then.
It's 7 o'clock. I've not been to bed at 7 o'clock since I was 8.
Will you please give it a miss?
You see, I can't talk to you. I feel completely trapped and I can't talk to you.
Oh, I thought being trapped was a major theme in Western literature.
Don't be funny. It doesn't suit you.
So you keep saying.
I don't mean trapped in the house watching this crap. I mean trapped in an uncaring universe. I'll go and get a bath.
Oh, well, don't lock the door, will you? Don't want you feeling trapped. You having one?
Not tonight.
What's up, are you?
I'm giving it a miss tonight.
Well, that's a bloody miracle, isn't it?
Well, I'm bored with it. I never thought I'd say it, but I am.
You've not been struck by lightning, have you?
You're not bothered if I have.
Oh, kids, who would have them? They've been little buggers all day, them two.
Count your blessings, you've only 2 to look after. Hey, I'm 35 in one second-year class.
What's that?
Face protector. I thought I was looking a bit old around my eyes. It's supposed to tighten your skin.
Well, it's not your eyes that needs it, Jeff, it's your stomach.
Yeah, well, I'm starting at the top and working my way down.
Do you not out tonight, then? No meetings?
Not tonight.
Can the education system manage without you?
I don't want to go out, that's all. I want a quiet night in. Bit of cheese, some Vivaldi, and I'm sorted.
You've not had a secret personality transplant, have you?
You wouldn't notice anyway.
Dana, that's more like it. Sarcasm.
Look, what's the big deal? I go out, I work hard, I've meeting after meeting, but tonight I'm staying in. You like it to lump it.
That means I've got to suffer you then, does it?
Married life. I love it.
A very slow moving music is protected from predators with thorny armour, and its ability to blend with the landscape.
So, do you feel trapped with me, then?
What?
Do you feel trapped with me?
Not necessarily.
What do you mean, not necessarily?
Well, I mean, I don't necessarily feel trapped with you.
So who do you feel trapped with?
Oh, leave it.
Do you feel trapped with me?
Yes. All right, yes. I feel trapped with the baby thing, with my work, with the house, with the shitty stuff on TV, and yes, I feel trapped with you.
Right.
You see, there you go, I can't talk to you.
Well, it's very nice to feel I'm trapping you. You better go out if you feel trapped.
Well, I thought I might nip up the line.
Right.
You see, I knew you'd be like this if I said I wanted to go out.
Well, don't ask me to go out.
Do you want to go out?
Not if I'm making you feel trapped.
I knew if I said it, you'd hold it against me.
Oh, wow, Mr. Psychology.
I just fancy a night out with the lads.
What lads?
All right, a night out with a lad, then.
Well, you mean Jeff?
No, I mean boy's own. Yes, I mean Jeff.
Well, you must be bored.
That's my best mate you're talking about.
My best mate? What are you going to do, play marbles? Suit your conkers.
He happens to be a top bloke.
He could bore for England.
Yeah, he does actually. He's got 5 international caps.
Well, you better go out if you're going. I think the youth club shuts at 9.
I thought you were supposed to be cutting down.
I see you're not.
I'm just unwinding.
You're not eating?
No, I'm on a diet unless you hadn't noticed. And it might help if you didn't stuff your face in front of me.
Well, I'm not having anything to drink, and I'm not going out, so I'm going to podge myself.
I prefer it when you're out.
Do you think I don't?
At least I can do what I want. I mean, when you actually do stay and all you do is slump in front of the telly and grunt.
Hmm?
I mean, why can't we be more like Jack and Liz?
What, emotionally constipated?
Sophisticated.
Jack? Sophisticated? He's as rough as a bear's arse deep down.
At least they talk to each other. It's not like you.
I sit and talk.
To yourself.
I can sit and talk about things.
You sit and shout.
Well, I've got to shout living with you.
You're shouting now.
I can discuss things, you know.
Yeah, and if anybody disagrees with you, go to bed in a sulk. They're all sophisticated and I'm living with a pig.
Hello, pig's home. Oh, it's your mother. She wants to know if you want the sty cleaning out.
Who is it?
It's Jack, and he wants to talk to the pig. Did you want a quick grunt?
Oink.
Shaz says hello. What's up? Do you want to go at me and all? Oh, well, get in the queue, will you? Huh? No, I don't fancy it. No, I don't want to go out. No, I'm sorry, kid. Listen, this is the first night I've had it in 6 months. All right, see you in the Lion. 15 minutes. Well, he's a bit fed up.
Yeah, it will be if it goes out with you.
Well, why don't you get your man round to babysit and you can pop round to theirs? Then you and Liz can do something sophisticated.
Ha ha.
Hey-yo.
Oh, hiya.
What's happened? Have you read all your books?
Nearly.
Ah. I was just planning a nice quiet night in.
Oh, sorry, Jeff.
Oh, don't worry about that. I was just scoring some brownie points for later. It's another school trip coming up, and I want to go skiing. Shaz don't know about it yet, so I need some credit in my account.
So, how'd you get out tonight, then?
Samaritan's mission. I said you were depressed.
Yeah, I am.
Cheers.
Oh, I haven't been out the house for months. I feel like a monk I've already sent off for my cassock.
It's unhealthy, I tell you.
What, wearing a cassock?
Marriage.
It's not Liz, it's me. It's just bloody suffocating.
This is what I'm saying. It is unnatural for 2 people to live together in the same place for the rest of their lives, isn't it? I mean, if you put 2 dogs in a kennel for 30 years, they'd end up going mad, wouldn't they?
Or killing each other.
You see, that's what marriage is. It's like Batman and the Joker working together, an unholy alliance.
True.
I mean, dogs don't get married, do they?
Or rabbits.
My point entirely.
Or fish.
Exactly. When was the last time you saw a fish get wed?
Never.
Now, that's my case.
Right. Cheers.
So here we are, then. The good old days. What do you fancy?
Oh, I just want to sit and unwind a bit.
Hey, we've not come out to sit and relax, mate.
I have.
No way, let's have a bit of fun.
Why, is there a pub quiz?
I mean fun. Now I'm out to fancy 9 pints and a chicken vindaloo at very least.
Hey, steady on.
Oh, we've got to go to a disco, surely.
Are you joking?
Well, you wanted something to do where you called the right bloke. Come on, let's make a night of it. I mean, you might not come out again for another 6 years. Once your cassock arrives, you'll not be able to come out.
No, discos have never been my thing.
Hey, just leave it to me.
What are we going to do, then?
Go and try it on.
What if we succeed?
Well, that's the gift.
Oh, what if we pull something?
Well, that's the whole point.
Shit.
Look, why do you think people go to discos? It's not to dance, is it? I mean, you can dance in your bedroom.
Oh, aye. Yeah, the old horizontal samba.
Exactly.
Oh, shit, why not?
Go on, then. Good on you. Hey, one last fling before fatherhood. It's good for the soul.
Is it?
We only live once.
Yeah.
Hey, there's this place I've heard of on the edge of town, the Parachute Club.
Parachute Club?
Yeah, it's really called the Black Cat Club or something, but they call it the Parachute Club because everyone who goes there gets a jump. I think it's over 25's night on Thursday, so we should be well in. Right, come on, let's go.
What's the rush?
Well, we've got to get there, haven't we?
Have we?
Of course we have, eh? We'll have to check in. And I think the now boarding sign has just gone up. Come on.
Oh, dear.
Come on.
Hiya. Sorry it took so long. My mum's in front of the telly, kids are in bed, so here I am, free woman. Oh, and I brought this, Chateau Safeways. So, what should we do?
Does he think I wouldn't fancy doing something a little bit different? Does he think I wouldn't fancy having a night out? I mean, I know he's been ill and all that, but I just wish for once that he'd have thought about me. Just a little bit of consideration about what's going on inside me at the moment. But no. No, there's no chance of that, is there? Not a bloody chance. Do you know I could murder him in his sleep sometimes?
I can go back if you want. I mean, I can get all this at home.
No, it's okay. Sorry.
Feel okay?
I do now. Now I've got it all off my chest, I feel a lot better.
Not bad, is it?
You what?
Not bad!
Yeah. What?
Seen anything you fancy?
Only the exit sign.
Good atmosphere.
Oh, Jeff, we're in hell.
Hey, don't knock it. We spent most of our youth in places like this.
There, look at us.
You've got to move quick in here. I think we're a bit late for Old Best ones.
A bit late.
We should have come straight down here. You've got to get in early in order to get out decent.
Jeff, it's over 25's night. All the decent ones went 15 years ago.
Oh, you don't want to be left with a 10 to 2, do you?
A what?
A 10 to 2. Wouldn't you pick up a 10 to 2?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't want to be left with a 1/4 to 9 either.
There's some accidents in here.
There's some ugly blokes in here and all.
Well, don't look at me when you say that.
I wasn't.
You bloody what? Why, there's more wrinkles in here than on a little lad's willy. If I'd have known, I'd have brought some of my cream.
Some what?
I've got this cream that tightens your skin. It's supposed to make you look younger.
Well, I need a lorry load down here then, won't I?
Hey, it's not bad. They reckon it works wonders.
Well, it's not working for you, is it?
Hey, come on, look, let's have a prowl about, because you never know what we might pick up.
Ah, that's what worries me.
He says he feels trapped.
Trapped? He don't know what trapped is. Trapped is being with Jeff. Good. Wish I were trapped. Trapped on a desert island, that'd do for me.
He's got more degrees than a thermometer, and half the time he acts like a kid.
He wouldn't do anything stupid, though, would he?
What, the lion? I don't think so. Unless he suddenly takes a shine to the landlord. I mean, it took him 5 goes to ask me out, and even then he was legless. Do you know, sometimes I wonder why we ever got married, don't you?
Every day. I think, why didn't I marry Brian Adams? Or Brian Ferry? Or even Brian Robson at a pinch? Anybody called Brian.
Brian Clough?
We hardly speak, you know.
Oh, you and Brian Clough?
Me and Jeff.
Oh, you should see Jack's mum and dad. 40 years they've been together, and now they're reduced to grunting at each other.
Listen, with me and Jeff, a couple of grunts is regarded as a good conversation.
Here it is. They're usually quite good.
This is a good night out for me, you know. But when I've had a few drinks, I need something I can get my teeth into. I could eat a horse.
Don't think they do horse pizza.
Look at us, eh? We're like a couple of sad old maids. So I had marriage down as health spas and holidays in the south of France. Not 10 months warfare and a holiday chalet in Eastbourne.
Hey, where you been?
Working.
I lost you.
Listen, we're in here, 2 absolute crackers.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm just letting them simmer gently at the moment.
Well, where are they?
They're just going to sit down. Now, don't look now, because it's so obvious.
What?
Don't be so obvious!
They're older than us.
So what?
Oh, Jeff, let's forget it.
No, hey, they're all set up. Hey. They fancy you.
Yeah, well, that's as may be.
Well, beggars can't be choosers.
Well, I'd rather go without, thank you.
Ah, bollocks. Come on, we're in here.
Oh, we're not going for those two, are we?
You'll be all right. Just remember what you did at college.
I had to be drunk to do anything at college. I think the only time I had sex sober, Liz got pregnant.
What am I going to do with you, eh?
I told you, when it comes to women, I'm useless.
It's a bloody miracle you're having any kids at all, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm not bad at that bit. It's this bit I don't like.
When you get on the dance floor, just be very minimalist.
Like what?
Like just sway a bit.
What am I, a palm tree?
Just kind of shuffle a bit. Yeah, and don't do the twist, for God's sake, or we've had it. I mean, what do you usually do?
Sort of rock me head a bit.
Is that all?
Listen, I'm 7 foot tall. If I rock too much, I fall over.
You just rock your head a bit?
Yeah.
Like what? Eh? Rock your head for me.
What, here?
Where do you think? Come on, show me what you like, because I'm not going out there with you if you're a piece of wood.
Why, who are you, Michael Flatley?
Come on, show me. Bloody hell, that's impressive.
Well, that's just the start.
Oh, don't show me any more, for God's sake, I'll have a stroke. Is that how you pick Liz up?
I don't know, I was out my head that night.
And you have to be pissed usually to do that, do you?
To do it right, yeah.
We're doomed.
Hey, sometimes I tap my foot as well.
You never.
Yeah, it's great, man, watch. Sometimes I put a clap in. Sometimes I do a spin.
Steady, because if you fall over, I'll never get you back up.
Well, what do you think?
Well,
Oh, yeah, and you're the best dancer in the world, are you?
hey up, don't knock it when you've got it flaunted. I've got the music in me, mate, I'm full of it.
Yeah, I know that.
Nah, you'll be all right. Just get out there and do whatever you have to. Maybe we'll get the sympathy vote.
Hey, do you remember this? Hot chocolate, you sexy thing. Hey!
Has he had too much to drink? He don't drink. Maybe he should.
Hey! Come on, come on. Hey!
Give me
Don't you ever pine for some excitement, ever?
Excitement, me? Oh, my life's full of it. Weather reports, traffic jams on the ring road, Jack's panic attacks. I mean, sometimes my life's so exciting I can hardly contain myself.
I bet there's some men at work who are interested, though, eh?
What in? A 34-year-old pregnant woman with a giant of a husband?
You wouldn't tell me if there was. Ah. Ah.
He's the boss of the radio station.
Oh, the boss! Ooh.
Oh, stop it.
What's he called?
Steve.
Oh, Steve.
Yeah, I think he's got a bit of a soft spot. He's offered me a new job.
Oh, Steve!
Yeah, well, I can't do it, can I?
You could do it till the baby's born. Couldn't Jack cover for you?
He might look like a new man, Shaz, but he's not that new. Besides, I don't know if I could trust him with a baby. He can hardly look after himself.
So what's he like?
He's just a nice bloke.
Listen, there are no nice blokes, and I should know.
You're drunk. Hi.
Hiya. Pizzas?
Well, maybe I'm wrong.
Come in.
Right. We've got one vegetarian and one meaty feast.
I'm the meaty feast.
Sorry?
That's me. If ever you're looking for a meaty feast, I'm here.
Where do you want it?
Right, straight to the point.
Steady on you. Do we pay now?
Or later.
Now, please. £11, please. Sorry I was a bit late. The lad who normally delivers has got a bit of a dodgy stomach.
No problem.
Not just had a pizza, has he?
I think so.
Thanks.
Oh, you stopping for a slice of my pizza?
Not tonight, thanks. I've got to get back to Earth. Enjoy.
Hey, I think I would.
I think you scared him to death.
Oh, we're only lucky.
What's wrong with you? You're turning into a man-eater.
What do you mean turning into? I've been one all my life. Except usually I don't have a man to eat.
Well, you do, but he's usually at meetings.
No, correction. I do have a man to eat, but he's overcooked and a bit fatty around the edges and bits of it are shriveled up in the oven.
Yes, thank you for that. I think I've got the picture.
I'm sorry, but it's bloody funny, that is.
Is it?
Oh, dear.
Good night, eh? Pity we didn't score, but
Nah, we had a dance, though.
that's obviously why we didn't score. After you dancing was enough to frighten anybody off.
What about you? I thought you were having a fit.
Hey, listen. Don't tell anybody we went to parachute club and didn't get a jump, because we'll never live it down.
I think my disco days are finally over.
Don't be soft.
I'm not being soft, I'm being honest. Sad, really. I suppose that was my Swan Lake.
Hey, do you remember all them sixth form dances?
Oh, good fun.
Hey, fresh as ball. I felt so bloody alive then.
There's another life.
Oh, it were a better life.
We might have made a big mistake going there tonight. What would we think if Shaz and Liz did that on us?
How do you know they're not?
Just no.
Oh, come on. Grow up. Don't you think they'd lack a change? Look at us. We both passed our sell-by dates and you know it. I mean, we couldn't even pull in the parachute club. They would have.
You reckon?
You're scared of rejection, mate. That's why you didn't get in the deep water tonight.
No, I am scared of reality.
You and Liz will never split up no matter what. It's because you're too frightened to get out into the big wide world and start again.
I don't want to start again.
So you're never going to be unfaithful, ever?
No, not knowingly.
You know what you are, don't you?
A shit dancer.
You're a coward. Well, all this tonight was just a laugh. Didn't mean anything. And you think you're cheating? We all cheat, Jack. We all cheat upstairs in our heads.
Well, you might.
I do. And you do and all. You just won't admit it.
I better get back to the ranch. I don't suppose Jeff will be in till 2. Hey, I bet he's taken Jack to a club or something.
That'll be the day.
Do you know what I wish sometimes? I wish I'd married that bloke I met in Greece.
Which bloke?
He had one of them Greek bodies, you know?
What, all marble holding a fig leaf?
Not far off. His face was a bit of a letdown, though. God, he had spots all over it.
Ah, looked like an Eccles cake, did he?
Oh, but what a body. Hey, look what I ended up with, Mr. Blobby.
So why didn't you marry him?
I couldn't speak Greek. I couldn't understand a bloody word he said.
Could be an advantage.
Mind you, when Jeff's had a skinful, I can't understand a bloody word he says either.
I'm back.
Yes, just like Arnie.
Sorry if I,
Still feeling trapped?
well,
Or have you escaped? Dug a little tunnel in your head and run away.
I suppose so.
Oh, so Jeff put you right then, did he? Told you not to be so daft? Told you how lucky you were to be trapped in the first place?
No, not exactly.
Oh, he bored you rigid then, did he?
Not absolutely rigid, just up to the top of my legs, really.
Yeah, well, that's what usually happens when you two go to the Lion.
Yeah, we didn't stay at the Lion.
Eh?
I said we didn't stay at the Lion.
Oh.
No.
All right. Had a bit of an adventure then, did you? What did you do? Build a tree house?
No, we went to a disco.
Pardon?
Yeah.
I thought you hated discos.
Oh, yeah, I do. I didn't want to go, but Jeff...
Oh, so presumably you didn't pull anything or you wouldn't have come back.
I didn't want to pull anything.
So why did you go? Just for a look? Just to be a wallflower? I mean, you could at least have made the effort. Jeff pull anything?
Only his back, I think.
Oh, so while Shaz and I have been sat here, you've been reliving the 70s.
Oh, come on, it's not like that. You know it isn't. Anyway, I'm back here now, aren't I?
Yes, well, two can play at that game, you know.
What do you mean?
I mean, Shaz and I have had a bit of fun tonight, as it happens.
Eh?
Yes, I mean, I wasn't going to tell you, but, we've had a man round.
Who? Not Creepy Steve.
No.
Who then?
Oh, you see you don't like it, do
Who
you?
was it?
Yes, we've had a man round here tonight. For a bit of a nibble. I mean, I didn't want it. Shaz put me up.
What's been going on?
Oh, we only delivered the pizzas. Keep your shirt on.
Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, right.
I mean, what are you like? You're so insecure.
I'm so sorry.
So have you got rid of all this angst out of your system now, then?
Absolutely.
So no more feeling trapped?
Never again. Don't you worry about that. I tell you what, it's too frightening for me out there.
I mean, how pathetic can you get?
Yeah, I know.
You go to a disco, you don't want to pick anyone up, you can't drink, and you don't even have a dance. I mean...
Oh, yeah, I did have a dance.
Pardon?
Yeah, I did have a dance. I'm not that pathetic.
You?
Yeah.
Who with?
Huh?
Who with?
Well, that's not important, is it?
I want to know who you danced with.
Why?
Because I do.
Well, if you must know, I had a dance with Jeff.
Was it a smooch?
No, it was not a smooch.
Oh, so what was it then? The slosh?
Well, what's the big deal? I had a dance with a bloke. So what? It was a laugh.
I hate you sometimes, do you know that?
Why? Because I had a dance with your best mate?
No.
Why then?
Because you never dance with me, that's why. Whenever we've been out, you have never danced with me.
What are you asking?
You have never danced with me!
Well, I'll put some music on now then, if you're serious.
Just leave it.
Oh, come on, kid! What?
Just tell me something.
Anything.
Am I a better dancer than Jeff?
Just.
Bet you say that to all the boys.
Woman gets to a certain age, a man caught up in a midlife rage, no future.
Well, Jack joins the gym next Monday. That's at the same time, 9:30 here on BBC One. On BBC Two now, men singing badly. Neil Morris is one of the guests for the comedy pop quiz Never Mind the Buzzcocks.